Hello and welcome to the Late Night Gaming Show, episode 48. We're doing things slightly different today just because we've been doing something really cool this week, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we just ran out of time slightly. So we're going to do it slightly different and a bit shorter.
Yeah.
It's good times. And then we're back to normal next week. So, should we make the announcement now or should we do it in the next section? Let's do it in the next section.
Yeah.
It's what we'll be playing this week.
What you been playing this week?
Welcome back. It's time for what have we been playing this week. So, before we get into what we've actually been playing this week, what have we been setting up this week? That is what we're going to be talking about.
A lot this week.
So we put up a video. You may have already seen it. You should have already seen it because it's been up for, by the time you've seen this video, it's been up for about 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
We put up a video basically explaining that we have a new channel we've completely set up.
We have.
What's that channel called, Jodie?
It's called Nintendo Switch Daily.
You didn't sound very sure about that. So it's called Nintendo Switch Daily. The name implies that we will be doing Nintendo Switch videos every day. That's our goal. Probably won't happen. It definitely won't happen at the weekend because I have to have a life. But most days we're basically going to put
Monday
on videos.
to Friday. Let's go with that.
So we basically tell you a little bit about why. We can give you a little bit more information about why we're doing this, why it's happened, how it's going to affect CGN, things like that, just to make it a little bit clearer. But basically, we realised that all we do, mainly me, but all we do is talk about Nintendo Switch all the time.
Mainly you.
Yeah, and we thought. Basically, we don't want CGN to be completely overcrowded with just Nintendo stuff because obviously people who watch us and are involved in our channel play all sorts of things. But also we can we wanted to try out different styles of videos and things like that. So we had a chat. It was a difficult decision because we were like, do we want to split things or not? But we just thought actually it's going to be mutually beneficial for everybody.
Yeah.
And it might bring in Nintendo Switch fans who only want to see Nintendo Switch stuff, and we can kind of cater for that too. And we definitely talk about it enough to be able to do that. So we had a good discussion about it. We thought it would be a good idea anyway, a good experiment anyway. So we launched the channel officially on Thursday.
We did.
Last week. And basically daily videos, or almost daily videos as we call it, will be starting from today for you, which is Monday. So we're going to see how it goes. So we've got a load of stuff planned. We're really excited about it. How are you feeling about it, Jodie? Feeling good?
Yeah, I think we're going to go far.
I think we're going to go far. So basically, in terms of how this is going to affect CGN in general, basically it won't affect it at all in terms of... we're going to still do the Late Night Game Show every week. We're going to try and put up at least one other video every week, which is what we've basically been doing already.
Yeah.
So none of that is going to change.
Nope.
It's just we're doing this as like an extension. That's how I see it. It's more like an extension of the channel already. And hopefully both channels will help each other out, really. Yeah. So
coincide.
I'm excited about it.
Co-live together.
Yeah,
That's what they'll do.
It just gives me an excuse to talk about the Nintendo Switch even more.
Yay.
So, and you know, we were laughing before because, as you know, at the end of every video, I do this. Now, this was never intended to be a thing. It just started because I can't control myself sometimes.
No, you can't.
And it actually works as a nice little cue for things. But then we were like, hold on a minute. Nintendo Switch makes that click noise. And I do that. It was meant to be, Jodie.
So meant to be.
It was meant to be. So I'm so excited about that I can use it in that context. And it's almost... I hope people don't think it's a cheesy thing, like I planned it to be that.
No, I don't think anyone could plan that.
So there you go. So I would just obviously recommend that you subscribe to both channels. You basically, I mean, if you subscribe to both, like you already subscribed to CGN now, it's just like you're getting more CGN content.
Defo.
More often. So
Defo.
It's good times. I'm excited about it. But if you have any questions, concerns, exciting things, let us know in the comments. We'll try and address any questions you got. But like I said, nothing's going to change here. We're going to continue, and things are going to be good. So excited. So that out the way, unless there's anything I've forgotten. No, all good. Jodie, what have you been playing this week?
What have I been playing this week? We have been playing Spyro.
Nice.
Good old Spyro. Can't go wrong with Spyro. And then, of course, as normal, The Sims 4. And I found out how to cheat. Oh yeah! We found that money cheat.
So it does have it in after all.
Yes, it does have it in. And you can resize objects as well.
Oh, okay.
I found that quite cool. So I've got like a massive doll's house next to my normal
So
house.
the Sims has got even crazier for you.
Yep.
He's been obsessed with it.
Yep. And my dogs had a puppy. So they've got a puppy
I was
now.
thinking in real life, and I was like, when did this
No,
happen?
in Sims 4. I don't have a dog.
Yeah.
Right. But my dog had a puppy.
That's good.
So
Are you happy about that?
I am. Because it looks really cute. But it's got the traits of its mum. That I'm not happy about. But anyway.
So it's basically been it.
That's it. Because I've had uni work to do, so.
I'm going to say something that's going to make you very happy, Jodie.
Go on.
So this last weekend,
Yes.
it was the last weekend before my wife came back.
It
so
was.
I thought, this is going to be my last chance to just sit down and just play games.
Go on, say it.
Non-stop. Just non-stop.
Go on, say it, Tim.
So, a while ago I did a review on Spider-Man.
You did.
I did. I got most of the way through, so I had to get the review out as quickly as possible. So I think about a week after it came out. So I played more of that game than I thought. So I actually did about 80% of it. And
Okay.
I sat down and I finally finished it. Oh my word, that game was crazy.
It is
I
awesome,
completely
isn't it?
still agree with the score I gave it. I gave it a 9.5. Totally worth it. Just that ending was crazy.
It was.
It was crazy.
Absolutely mental.
So yeah, I really enjoyed that, and then I started playing the DLC. Enjoyed it so much, just went straight to the DLC, and the DLC is really good.
I've not played it yet.
The only thing I don't like about it is what it does is, so you have your main map that has all your stuff on it,
Yeah.
and all your icons and everything. What you have to do is you have to go into a menu and then select the piece of DLC you want, so like 1, 2, or 3, and these 1, 2, 3 DLCs are like a continuation of a different, like a separate story. So you have to go into DLC 1, and it basically loads up the map again, but with different stuff on it. So it's not like you can just carry on doing the different crimes and different collectibles. It's like a completely different map with just new stuff on it. And I'm like, why couldn't you just integrate that into the other map? It just seemed really pointless. Because you know what I mean? I want to platinum the game now. I think I can do it, but there's just so many collectibles to do. So I wanted to do that and do loads of crimes at the same time while doing the DLC. I thought I'd do a mission here and there. Can't do that. You have to go into, and then once you've done that DLC, you go into the second one, and it does it again. And I was just like, oh, come on,
that makes
so
it
annoying.
really sad.
So 100%ed the first piece of DLC because it gives you a load of new crimes to do and new collectibles and everything. So I'm on to the second one now, but it's really good. It's really good, and I think if you've gone off Spider-Man for a bit, or like you finished it and you just not got around to it, I definitely recommend that you go back and play it. It's really worth it.
Sweet.
So played that. We've been playing Trials Rising, which we just played on the Nintendo Switch Daily channel. I've been playing some of that because that came out a few days ago. What else? That's pretty much the main stuff really.
We played Toad. We played the Toad game
Captain
as well.
Toad's Treasure Tracker with DLC and stuff. Yeah. And I jumped on Fortnite for about 30 seconds and went, oh, I'm not into this anymore.
So you're not excited for the pirate theme?
Well, I watched the trailer and I didn't actually see any pirates, but I was intrigued. But it's just trying to get back into it's so hard because I just can't be bothered. And I'm like, right now, of course, as well, how could I forget? I'm playing Final Fantasy 9, still enjoying that. And I'm just like, the thing is that it has to take up so much of your time. Like trying to unlock loads of stuff, and I'm just enjoying playing other games at the moment. So they'd have to do something significant to get me back in.
I mean, Epic were like, "That's it. Tim's like stopped on us. Like we're gonna have to do something amazing. Bring in that pirate ship and bring in the pirates. Let's do it."
I like pirate games, basically. If any of you are confused. So so that's basically been it. But it's been a pretty good week. Pretty good.
That's good.
And that's pretty much it.
Nice.
So let's move into our next section, which is of course the news.
It's time for some news, yeah. It's time for some news.
Welcome back. It is time for the news, and I've got 4 more newer items on the list today, Jodie, to get through. So it's not going to be crazy, but it is going to be crazy too, because our first one is, of course, we had a Pokemon Direct.
We did.
7 minutes long. Pokemon Sword and Shield was announced. We just, again, put a video up on... We're going to have lots of videos up on Nintendo Switch Daily.
More than we ever did on CGN at the time.
Not because we don't want to.
No, not because we don't want
to. Make that clear, Jodie.
Yeah.
Making it sound like we don't care. Of course. But we put up a video discussing how we felt about the game and stuff.
Yeah.
Generally okay.
Yes.
It seems like it's been okay received. Seems like partly the way there, but what was your overall impressions, just very briefly, without going into it all?
I thought it was good. They left it open-ended for a lot of questions from people. And I feel that they could have done more than what they showed. But anyway.
Yeah, same. It was like 50% of what I wanted, but not quite there. So
I mean, it's just what I expected the next one to be. Like, I wasn't looking for a Pokemon Eevee or a Pokemon Let's Go sort of theme.
Yeah, so it's okay.
You've
got a lot to prove, I feel. A lot to prove. Moving on. Next, we have got... so, the Resident Evil games got announced they were coming out a while ago. So, Pokemon. I'm Pokemon brain now. We've got Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 1, sort of remastered, and then you've got Resident Evil 4. Everyone's more excited for Resident Evil 4. That's just a given because it's the best thing ever. But the prices got released today, and they're up on. You can pre-order it on the Nintendo eShop, and these are expensive. So if you want to buy just Resident Evil 4 on its own, I don't know what it is in pounds, but in dollars it's $30, and this game is old. On PS4 and Xbox One and all that, it was $20. So you're paying $10 more just for the privilege of playing on the Switch. Why?
Why would you do that?
Well, the what it seems like is with the Resident Evil 0 and the Resident Evil 1, they're bringing out a physical version of that, which is the Resident Evil Origins collection. And Switch cartridges cost more to make than discs.
Yeah.
So it cost a little bit more for them to make that, so they put the price up a little bit. And it seems like what they've done is they've just increased the price more so than what the cartridge situation is, you know what I mean? Clearly more than that. But then they obviously want to keep the eShop price the same as the physical price to keep it civil. But then there's not a physical version of Resident Evil 4. So it's all a bit weird. But I seriously, I was so excited for Resident Evil 4. I don't know if I'm going to buy it day one now. I might have to wait for a sale.
I'm not buying it day one.
You're not buying it at all!
No.
So, yeah, it's just an interesting one. Moving on, Modern Warfare Remastered and The Witness is coming to PlayStation Plus. People are complaining that it's only 2 games. You're getting Modern Warfare Remastered for free if you're on PlayStation Plus. I think that's awesome.
I don't know what you're all complaining about.
You're going to pick them up for free? Of course we are, because they're free.
Yeah, because they're free.
But I'm looking forward to playing that. Bring Modern Warfare to the Switch, that's what I want.
That's what we all want.
Moving on, then, our final one is, in terms of games with gold, there is Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, Adventure Time, some pirate game. It looks like a pirate game, but I don't know. Star Wars Republic Commando, which is an original Xbox game, not an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One, an original Xbox game. And Metal Gear Rising, which is an Xbox 360 game as well. So, Jodie, out of those two, would you rather have the PlayStation Plus games or the games with gold games?
The PlayStation Plus games.
I agree. So this is the thing, like, I think the quality... Well, I don't know, it doesn't say... Because people really like Metal Gear Rising and things like that. I don't know. But for our tastes, I think...
Yeah.
PlayStation Plus all day.
Definitely.
So that is all the news, and that is where...
No.
Oh, we've got another piece of news.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about this.
Mr. Reggie.
Oh, of course.
Mr. Reggie is retiring on us.
He is retiring. It seemed to come out of nowhere, that.
It did.
It makes me sad.
I was very sad.
He's just so cool. He's just so cool.
He is.
He's a cool guy.
He's like, I want him to be my dad because he's just boss. He's just boss. He's one of those that like, come on, just come play with me.
Yeah, think of all the free games you get as well.
I know. I mean, and who's the new guy now?
Doug Bowser.
Doug Bowser. Why? Why would you? Why? Just why? Bowser. He must be getting some like ripped into.
The thing is though, at first I was just like, oh, it's just not. It's just that no one's gonna live up to Reggie standards. That's the thing.
No.
But then from what I hear, he was involved a lot in like the marketing and stuff of the Nintendo Switch. So actually, I'm like, well, to be fair, he's probably not.
I'm gonna be honest. Do you think like when they first interviewed him, they went, "I don't think you're good enough," and he went, "Do you know what? I changed my last name to Bowser," and then they're like, "Alright then, if you're gonna do that, we'll hire you." And now look at him.
Yeah,
President of Nintendo America.
I remember at the big conference they did for the Nintendo Switch when they were like properly announcing it, and the guy from EA got up and he was like, "I really like Nintendo, and I named my kid Luigi," and I was like, "Oh, probably shouldn't have done that." And he's like, he works for EA and he was announcing FIFA. And I was like, this did not work out for you at all. But there you go, anyway. So there you go. That is all the news for this week. We're going to leave it there. Just because we need to keep it short this week, but we'll be back to normal next week. So I hope that you enjoyed this shorter video. This is where people are like, can you do it this short every week, please?
Yeah, and we're like, yep.
So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you absolutely hated it, of course, you can give it a thumbs down. Let us know if any of your thoughts on anything we talked about today. Let us know what you think about the new channel as well. And if you do enjoy the new channel, hit that subscribe button on there too.
And if you enjoy this way of podcasting, we'll do it again.
Yeah, makes it easier for us.
Just let us know.
So thanks for joining us, and we'll hopefully see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.